the logarithmic equation that we have now is natural log of x square minus 6x minus 16 equals to 4. Now, the domain of this should be that whatever is inside the log should be greater than 0. That means x square minus 6x minus 16 should be strictly greater than 0, which means that you can easily factor it out and you will get x minus 8 into x plus 2 should be strictly greater than 0. Now that can happen in two scenarios when this is a product, right? Product of factors. So product is strictly greater than 0 when either both the factors are strictly greater than 0 or both are strictly less than 0. Now, both are strictly greater than 0 means x minus 8 is strictly greater than 0 and x plus 2 is strictly greater than 0, which would mean that x is strictly greater than 8 and x is strictly greater than minus 2. And from here, if I take x is strictly greater than 8, then the other condition satisfies, right? X is strictly greater than minus 2. Similarly, both are negative. That means x is strictly less than 8 and x is strictly less than minus 2. And from here, if I take that x is strictly less than minus 2, that means it will be less than 8. So the domain will be all the x's where x is either less than minus 2 or x's are greater than 8. Now let's come to the equation. The equation that we have is log x square minus 6x minus 16 equals to 4. Now you can convert it into exponential. So because it's a natural log, so the base is e. So x square minus 6x minus 16 equals to e to the power 4. X square minus, now e to the power 4 is just a constant term. It's just a number. So we can add it to the, we can just take it as to the constant side. So x square minus 6x minus of 16 plus e to the power 4 equals to 0 becomes the equation. This is the quadratic equation for which we can find out the roots. Now the roots will be minus b. So minus of minus 6 will be 6 plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac. So 36 minus 4ac. C is minus of 16 plus e to the power 4. So this becomes plus, which is 6 plus minus, or whole upon 2a, right? So a is 1, so whole upon 2. So this becomes 100 because 36 plus 64 will give you 100 plus 4 times e to the power 4 whole upon 2. Now this becomes, I can take 4 common out here and 2 comes out. So plus minus 2 root 25 plus e to the power 4 by 2. 2. Now 2 gets cancelled out. So you have 3 plus minus square root 25 plus e to the power 4. Now e to the power 4 is the number 54.59. So my x actually turns into, my x becomes, you will have the values 3 plus minus 25 plus 54.59, and 25 plus 54.59 is 79.59 and 79.59 square root is 8.92. So my x ultimately becomes 3 plus minus 8.92. 3 plus minus 8.92. So this gives me two values, 11.92 and minus 5.92. If you substitute back, you will see that LHS will equal to RHS because both these values are satisfying the domain conditions also. This is greater than 8 and this is less than minus 2.